Okay. Okay. Leo. Quite a few surprises that are coming up. Things that are happening that's going to surprise you. And it kind of feels like, oh, this came out of nowhere. Something is coming out of left field and like hits you. Very interesting. The first thing that I get, just some big surprises coming through. Something that you kind of are trying to get your head around in a good way, by the way. I don't see anything. I don't see a negative impact or negative surprise in any way. It's just something that I also see you're going to find lots of comfort in. And it's like, okay, let's get down to it. Let's see. Let's, like, you're not going to be slowing down. There's many blessings in disguise also that's coming through. Something, that you've been pondering on, you've been waiting, and then just when you least expect it, it comes in. This is what feels like the surprise. And I do see some sort of like answer, a reward in some way. Feels very fulfilling. And I do see there's lots of thinking, even though it's something that you've wanted, but I do see there's a lot of thinking, brainstorming, really trying to plan things out very carefully here. There is someone around you that has a lot of attraction towards you. It's what I'm seeing. There's like the look of love. That is what I see. Of course, it could be just for some of you. I do see something about counting, like, I don't know if you've been, if you're counting your pennies here, like you're counting your money, you're counting something that you're ready to put away or ready to invest in something that you feel very, very confident that it's going to grow. So I do see that there's something that you're wanting to have your name on it. And it does show that, you're in the prime position here and you've got what it takes for sure. There's something very specific and random that I'm guessing this is what happens in my readings. Cake. I don't know if you're eating cake now or birthday cake or something. That's what I see. There's a message here for you. Let me know if that's you. Random. Okay. I get, oh gosh, I need to say these random messages because it's just what happens. But I see something about getting a shoe stuck somewhere. I know it sounds weird. Again, this is just what happens. I need to say the messages. So let me know if that is you. How weird. I think that's probably the weirdest message. And I always say that because they just keep getting weirder. Anyway, something about a shoe getting stuck or something. I feel like the message for you is don't rush into anything. Keep with your plans or make plans. Look into the details. Make sure you read all the small print and all of that so you don't miss out on anything that could be important down the line. I do see you are ready to just let your hair down, have a laugh, be in good company as well. That's what's coming through. Or maybe you're going to comedy shows or something. But you are like springing into action here. You are springing into action. You're like, okay, you know what? I'm going to give it my all, whether, because I see a connection here. Give it, somebody's deciding to give it their all, or both of you. But also in terms of projects that you have planned, there is something that feels like you've had to really scale up this tower, and the tower just keeps going and going. But you're seeing you're starting to see the rooftop. You're starting to actually get on top of that, and just celebrate your achievement here. So you are getting to the top here. You are climbing and scaling this tower, and you reach a goal here, Leo. And I do see you definitely have your eye on the ball here. There's a persistence that I'm seeing. You have this persistence. You have this taking charge energy. You have an agreement. Perhaps there's a meeting. There's an agreement here. Lots of discussions taking place. But, it's like, I do also see you have your guard up because things look to be going your way, but you still have your guard up just in case. From like experiences of people saying yes, but Doesn't always necessarily work out that way, but it does look good. Okay. Oh, the world. Lovely. The Eight of Coins. Okay. And the Nine of Coins. Well, well, well. Look at this. Look at this. I love this. There is this consistency that we see here. I feel like you're really meeting your match in so many ways. It feels very promising, meeting your match with the energies around you, whether that's one person or just the environment, you know. And I do see it's something that you've been building up for quite some time. And we have this consistency in terms of your work, and there's an increase as well. With that, there is something here that whatever nuisance that was around you, somebody annoying, they're leaving you alone. Those kind of annoying entities are leaving you alone. That's something that I do have here. There is a change in the air here, and things feel a lot more sophisticated, is what I want to say. There's some sophistication, you know, and you're definitely kind of saving up a lot is what I'm seeing. You're being very, very careful. And I get a very interesting message. Not that this means it, but I do get somebody very judgmental around you. Just be aware of them. You don't have to pay any attention to them or get close to them. And the Nine of Coins, you know, probably just jealous. But keep your good news to yourself for now. The Nine of Coins, you are going to really enjoy. There's a partnership also that I'm seeing, by the way. But at the same time, you have your individuality, you have your independence, and you can really explore and enjoy that as much as you care to. I do see here that you're becoming more and more in tune with yourself, and you're ready to kind of, the Emperor and the Lovers take up this new role in your life is what I'm seeing. Look at this. The Emperor and the Lovers, as I said, you know, definitely becoming more in charge, you know, kind of stepping up here, really, really leveling up like never before. The Lovers, with the Emperor and the Lovers card, things really feel very well balanced together. There's a new agreement coming in, possibly a new contract of some sort, but there's something that really feels like it's working in harmony. And also, I get another blessing in the sky. It's very interesting. There's something that feels it's been worth the wait. And there is a togetherness here. As I was saying, meeting your match, look at this. And if it is to do with a lover or a person, you know, there's some, like, what I see, results that feel very exact to what you have been hoping for, you know. It just comes through in many different ways. I do also see you have kept your dignity. So if there's a few things that others wanted you to compromise on and whatnot, you have refused that and you've kept your dignity, and that pays off as well because you really, really know your worth here. You know, I feel like you're really championing something, and there is this admiration around you. The Ace of Coins. Oh, yes. Leo. And we have the Ace of Coins. Look at this. Oh, gosh, your fellow fire sign Aries also had wonderful cards. The Ace of Coins. You are being rewarded. As I was seeing earlier, there is this reward, and I feel like it's something brand new that you're stepping into. You know, your prosperity is really kind of going up here. And I do feel like you're looking after it. You're also very, very protected. I do see that you're very, very protected, and there's more wisdom coming in. There are things that you're going to be able to enjoy and play, and, as I was saying, let your hair down, and just something is becoming fully realized here. If you've something about a property, perhaps, that you now can advance with. I feel like, luck is all around you, and you have the ability to really take that and make it the best way possible for your life, like to really supercharge it is what I'm seeing. Supercharged luckiness. I love it. There's something that feels very long term with this, Leo. Troubles are being put